Good morning and welcome to today's call of Conscious Society. My name is Dr. Sky Blossoms. I'm your guide for these guided meditations. And I want to welcome those who are joining me live and those who are listening to the recording. It's a pleasure to share this special moment with you. And if you're new, warm welcome to you. And I know you've made the best decision ever to join us, and I hope you'll join us consistently. And make sure that you're also connected to us through Facebook, to our group called Conscious Society. All right, without further ado, let's begin our today's journey. Please get in a comfortable position, preferably you're seated. Close your eyes. Make sure that your back is straight and your head is up. And once you feel comfortable, take a very deep inhale and exhale. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, let go of any tensions, pressures, of any thoughts that are no longer serving you. Just allow yourself to relax and to soften. A few more deep inhales and exhales. And with every exhale, release everything that feels resistant and allow for more and more relaxation. You will continue breathing deeply, enjoying slow, nourishing breath, and you will go deeper and deeper into a meditative state with every inhale and every exhale. And start following your breath mentally. Trace the air as it enters your nostrils, swirls in your nostrils, goes down your throat, expands your lungs and belly, and follow it back as it exits your body in the reverse order. Focus solely on your breath. And let any other thoughts of anything else fall off. It's irrelevant for now. As you continue focusing on your breath, mentally following every inhalation and exhalation, you relax more and go deeper and deeper into a meditative state, so that you can get access to the deepest parts of yourself, hidden from the surface, even from you. As if you were diving deep, deep, deep into the crystal clean water, and you discover infinity of depths within. The deeper you would dive into the water, the more surface ripples will not trouble you. The deeper you go, the more irrelevant any surface movement becomes. And you can still be aware of it. You can still acknowledge it, and yet the surface movement remains the surface movement. It does not trouble you at all because you are safe in the depths. And as you discover new level of depth within and a new space of safety and protection, because you're surrounded, if you're deep, with these layers and layers of caressing water, and everything else is not important. You feel more secure and stable and peaceful. As you contemplate the inner state of beingness, of presence, peacefulness, and certainty, allow yourself to surrender to those feelings and find comfort in the inner peace when you go deep inside yourself, just as if you were diving deep underneath the water. And from this place of depth, contemplate water and its qualities. It's purifying. It's a vivifying source. Water gives life and sustains life. Every living creature needs water. And every living creature consists mostly of water. Water carries information. It takes away impurities. It replenishes and rejuvenates. And it also has many different forms. In its fluidity, water can go around the biggest boulder and find its way no matter how big the obstacle is. If you were to adopt the qualities of water into your life and be more flexible, maybe you wouldn't try to hammer through the problems or challenges. Maybe you will soften and go right around them, caress them gently, polish them, and move on. And you can restore your full flow as soon as you went around the obstacle. And yet, the fuller your flow, you can carry out and smash on your way even the biggest pieces. If the water is full in nature and it's a waterfall like Niagara, it's a huge force. And there is no boulder big enough that this force cannot move. And then, with a big enough body of water like ocean, it can wash off continents, its profound power, and yet it's still liquid, It's still flexible. It's still very graceful in its power. And so are you. You have different degrees to which you express your power. And sometimes it's like soft caress, softening and go around. And sometimes you move so quickly and so powerfully that you carry away anything that's no longer serving you. And everything is fine, whichever way it happens in the moment. And once you contemplate water further, you know that this is one force that exists on the earth, above the earth, and underneath the surface of the earth. Water exists as different bodies of water, lakes, rivers, oceans, but it also exists as underground lakes, rivers, and even seas. And it also exists in the sky in the form of clouds and rain. And it also takes different forms. It can be liquid, but when it's on fire, it becomes super light, evaporates, and literally can fly. And if it's frozen, it forms unique crystal structures that we call snowflakes or ice. And it's spectacularly beautiful. So are you and all of your expression. Spectacularly beautiful. And whether you are enthusiastic, inspired, and on fire, and you feel like you can fly, or whether you are in a holding pattern and feel out of fire, you still can form a beautiful crystal structure. In whichever way you find yourself today, it's perfect. And there are so many things accessible to you if you remain in a state of self-appreciation and self-acceptance. Take a deep breath. Exhale and feel appreciation for the gift of water. Take another deep inhale. And as you breathe out, feel appreciation for life. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, contemplate that life is you and you are life. And appreciate you as a form of life. Another deep breathe in, inhalation. Breathe out. And ask yourself, what quality of water can you adapt today or embrace more that you need for your optimal life experience right now? Which quality of water? Do you need to be more flexible, like a river? Do you need to be more uncompromising, like an ocean? Or maybe you need to be more firm, like ice? Or maybe Your life calls for refinement, like snowflakes. Or maybe you're ready to fly as steam. Or maybe you need to cry like rain. Whatever that may be, become aware and embrace it. Water also gives you an experience of feeling almost weightless when you submerge yourself into the water. It takes away the heaviness of your physicality. Allow yourself to mentally relax and surrender and be carried and to be held by water. And symbolically, you surrender and allow yourself to be carried by the source energy, by your spiritual guides, by your very source, by universe. You are guided. You are supported. You are loved. Surrender. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Enjoy this feeling of surrendering and allowing the body of water to hold you comfortably. And practice allowing Source or God or Universe, whichever word works for you, to hold you. And if you feel held and supported, revisit the feeling of inner peace and certainty and allow yourself to soften even more any resistances and deepen your knowing of inner peace and well-being and confidence. All is well inside your world. Any ripples that present themselves as challenges and problems, they're all the surface ripple. They're there to tickle you, to caress you, to inspire you, to continue your movement forward. And yet, they're fairly harmless, no matter how big they seem. And they are harmless as long as you allow yourself to be held and to be supported. And know this feeling of inner peace, certainty, and safety, just like underneath the surface of the water, deep, deep, deep inside. It's safe. Deep breathe in, breathe out, And I take a few more very deep inhales and exhales. Appreciate once again the gift of water, and remember throughout the day how many forms and shapes it takes and how much possibility it opens. And so are you, a carrier or representation of infinite possibility expressed into a physical form. What a joy. You are an expression of infinite possibility in a physical form. Contemplate this. You are an expression of infinite possibility in a physical form. And today, allow the feeling of inner peace and safety to support you, and know that you are supported by the divine, just like your body submerged into the water, supported and held. And with this divine support, you can confidently move forward, knowing that anything is possible for you. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, feel this experience. 1. Wiggle your toes and fingers. 2. Feel the clothing touching your skin. 3. Gently open your eyes and reacquaint with your surroundings. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed our today's deep dive. It was certainly relaxing for me, and as much as this meditation was inspired, it was for me personally very much needed. So hopefully you found it useful as well. Please share your feedback. If you feel compelled to share in a call, push *6 or share in the Facebook group, Conscious Society. And we are just, I would say, less than 100 people away from breaking through 1,000. And this is one of my personal marking points. I really want for our group to cross 1,000 members. So I would really ask you to encourage others to join us and send out invitations to your friends, because if you are receiving lots of benefits from this daily meditation, you can be assured that others will love it as well. And it's always fun to grow together and create around you the community of like-minded people. So feel free to share, and I would really appreciate if you do. And if you would like to find out more about me and what I do, you can find me on my website, which is bestthingever.com. And of course, feel free to connect with me on Facebook. My name is Sky Blossoms, and officially Dr. Sky Blossoms. And if there's anything I can do to support you, feel free to reach out. And other than that, I'm wishing you have a great day and look forward to seeing you here tomorrow, 7 a.m. sharp. Have a fantastic day. Bye.